Hey y'all, what's up? Y'all good? You good, bro? You good, sis? Good. Okay. I'm gonna get into y'all a message, okay? And I'm gonna get right into it because I don't know how long it's gonna be before I get into the current energy, which is gonna be what Spirit wants to say to you right now, your spirit team. I do have a quick channel message, okay? So some of you that are on your spiritual path, okay? You've been putting in the work and you've come out of so many things, okay? And so I feel like a lot of you have ended a lot of cycles in your life, okay? It could be whatever that looks like for you, okay? Just because I don't want to take up too much time, y'all. But you have started a new cycle in your life, or you're about to. And for a lot of you, you're on edge because you're so used to things maybe going wrong. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, yeah, I had to make sure the sound was on because my daughter was calling. But anyway, so some of you are so used to, and this is something the Holy Spirit had to deal with me about, so I could definitely speak on this, okay? You're so used to your life being in fight or flight mode, okay? And that's uneasy, your nervous system is all out of whack, just to say the least, okay? A lot of times this is stirred up by emotional wounds, past traumas, triggers. It's activated by stress, just years and years of stress. So you're used to being in that survival mode. And so now that your nervous system is attempting to regulate, you're uneasy in your mind and your body is starting to follow. Your body, you may be feeling like you're really tired lately. And you don't know why, okay? If you've been doing a lot of overthinking because things are kind of quiet, just like that stillness, that calmness, you're not used to that. I'm laughing, y'all, because I get it, okay? But Spirit is really wanting you to know you don't have to operate out of that sympathetic place anymore, that fight or flight, okay? You now have to go into a parasympathetic mode to where now you're in what I would call into role. It will be Empress mode. And we know Empress is just an energy. It does not mean he or she per se. Okay, just for these purposes, Empress mode is where you are in a place to where now, because you have put in the work on yourself, because you have put in the work internally and externally, you can rest, you can receive now, okay? You can be calm. It's okay to be in this place. You're safe, okay? So spirits want you to do some shadow work, okay? And that's just where you go in and do that deep meditative place. You can find some shadow work to heal your inner child. You can find those guided meditations even on YouTube, y'all, okay? But it's just healing that inner child in you that was abandoned, that was rejected, that was abused, okay? Whatever that looked like for you, okay? In whatever phase of your childhood that shows up. And when you get into that meditative state, that's the part of you that needs healing the most, okay? That's when you can get into, you have to do that because you have to internally know that you are safe. You can speak the affirmations, but make sure that you're doing the actual healing work as well, okay? To where your nervous system can calm, because you can't manifest on this next level that you're going to, because you are starting a new cycle in your life to where, yes, you are getting, and if you're not there, you're getting into alignment with your abundance. But you can't manifest from this place the way that Spirit needs you to, or Spirit will allow you to. Is right now you have to do this part. You have to just know that you're safe, okay? You have to get into that place to where, because when you're operating from a parasympathetic place, your intuition is high and your creativity, that's being in that Empress energy, okay? Your emotions are regulated, okay? You're not operating and being reactive. You're being proactive, okay? So that's for somebody, all right? So I hope that helped you, if that resonated, okay? Let's get into the message, y'all. See what the Spirit team has to say to you all today. I'm feeling really, really good, y'all. I got all of my exams done now. So I'm so grateful. I really am. I've been really hard on myself. And this is one of the things Spirit's been talking to me about. And it's crazy because I can know that something's going to be done, but until it's done, I ain't gonna lie, it be on my mind. I'm just like that. But Spirit, show me what I need to see for my bro and my sis. Thank you so much for this message. I pray that this message reaches who it needs to reach. Whenever you see it, it's definitely timeless. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Laughter. See what I mean? That is so applicable. Listen, the Spirit was like, you need to celebrate yourself. I have the hardest time celebrating myself, y'all. I love to have fun. Y'all know I love y'all. Don't know y'all from a box of rocks. Most of y'all. But I love laughing with y'all. And I will celebrate you down. But celebrate myself, I got it. But and then I like being at home. If I ain't traveling per se, I don't really like just say out. I don't like clubbing. I do love poetry clubs. I love poetry. I love open mic, okay? I got to go to open mic and get somebody to record me because I don't go out with nobody. I got to get somebody to record me doing my open mic poetry so y'all can see your sis getting down. Y'all didn't know I freestyle poet. I was a freestyle poet either, huh? I'm a Gemini, baby. I'm a jack of all trades. I'm just kidding. All right, Spirit. All right. Laughter. It's time to laugh. It's time to rest and reset your nervous system. Laughter is good for the soul. We hear that a lot, right? Y'all like my beanie my coworker made for me? See what I mean? Blessings. When I told y'all, like, she was like, I think you need an African beanie. So she made me an African print. She always tell me, like, you give me African goddess type vibes. I was like, I've been called Orisha. I had to even look up what that meant about a year ago. But anyway, she made me an African beanie. She told me I give her African queen or African goddess vibe. So I love her so much for that. And I pray that God blesses her tenfold. So I had to put my beanie on. I had my hair in a bun. But anyway, y'all, laughter is a medicine for the... It says it on the card. I didn't even know that. I didn't even read it. Laughter is a medicine for the soul. So laugh, even if it's through tears. Let me tell y'all something. I do a lot of crying. Listen, big sis, I get on here. Y'all know I keep it straight, no chaser. But there are a lot of days to where I do it because I'm still healing too. And sometimes I have to get out of this place to where process your feelings. So that's important when you're transitioning from fight or flight mode to that parasympathetic mode to where you get your nervous system is resting and reset. Process your feelings, but find gratitude. For me, I find myself crying a lot over how I've been treated. So I have to, in return, I have to counter that with gratitude in terms of me thinking, what did I learn from whatever the relationship was, the friendship or whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? It could be whatever. Love, romantic relationship, platonic. It could be previous job, co-workers, whatever that may have looked like for you. Family. Parents, okay? But I'm going to always find that gratitude, okay? And then I'm going to transmute that energy and find something to smile about, even if it's me going outside playing with my son, kickball, or throwing the football with him or something. Laughter. And this person is outside, so you may need to sit by a tree and just find something to laugh about. This person is kind of meditating here, okay? Color pink could be significant, and green, that heart chakra, okay? No, it says no is a word we all need to use more often and stand on it. Listen, we're not operating from that place of being wounded to where you feel like you have to overgive. Man, this message, these cards are in such alignment with the message here. I had to make notes of what Spirit was telling me while I was at work, y'all. Y'all know I keep a sticky note. But listen, learning to say no, not overgiving. I wish y'all could see it. It says overgiving. My handwriting's horrible, y'all. Right here, overgiving. Y'all probably can't see it. I'm sorry. But, man, learning to say no. What's the final message here, Spirit? Thank you so much for this message. I really hope this is resonating with y'all. Solitude. Solitude. That's pretty. This is a beautiful picture. You could be a starseed I'm talking to. That's why I'm pausing. Take time to be alone. Tune out the noise and chaos of the world and tune into your inner peace. That's going within, like Spirit was just saying, and really healing that inner child within you. That has to be done in solitude. Get somewhere, if it's, late when everybody's gone to bed or whatever in your house. It's your time. And find that time for yourself to heal your inner child. Be intentional about that, because that will truly change your life and get you into a higher vibration to where you can manifest better. Becoming the phoenix, like me. I'm just kidding. It's your time to shine and be all the Creator has created you to be. Seize the day. So this is your message, y'all. It's your time and it's your turn, okay? So do what you got to do for you to heal you, okay? But I love you.